Good morning, fellow orchid lovers. This is Danielle here with a little update. I've finally decided on what I'm going to do about winter in my area. It does get rather cold. I've been putting a lot of thought into this over the past couple of weeks, really struggling to find something that will work for my orchids. And I think I've come up with a solution, so I wanted to share that with you. You may notice that this window, who in previous videos was rather crowded, seems a little sparse at the moment, and that's because I've set up a grow room, not because they've died. If you'll remember, originally I had anticipated using this shelf in my living room as a grow shelf. I had planned on putting some LED grow lights underneath that top shelf and putting my orchids along this middle shelf, but the light was just way too bright. So that just wasn't going to work. So I've been thinking, putting a lot of thought into it. Really kind of frustrating because I couldn't come up with anything. But I finally think that my husband and I did. So also my Cattleya shelf is empty. And I'm going to show you where they are. So I've decided that my bathroom is actually the best place. Now you're looking at this situation and saying, wait a second, that is not enough light. I'll turn on the regular light so you can see that is not enough light for all of those orchids, and you would be correct, my friends. However, you may see something hanging from the ceiling there. Oops, sorry. That was a little bright. Hope I didn't hurt anyone's eyes. Yeah, so that is now my grow room. I have two LED panels hanging from the ceiling. They're each 300 watts, so that puts out a lot of light. And as you can see, I have plenty of space. I have some additional shelving available, so there won't be a problem accommodating more plants. So this is my plan for the winter. I'm going to keep them in there. They get a lot of really good humidity because obviously my bathroom is where my shower is, and although we do have a fan that vents some of the steam, some of it is left over, so that will give the orchids some good humidity through the winter because I do have the forced hot air. And yeah, so that's my situation. I'm hoping that everything's going to work out. I do now have more room, which is very fortuitous because yes, I did place another order for orchids. I placed an order with my usual supplier, which is Orchids at Hauserman. I had debated not buying from them anymore because most of the oncidiums that I've received from them have fusarium, with the exception of one. But I do have a fusarium treatment now, and it does seem to be working. So I'm going to, use that and see what happens. I did reorder another Sheila Tolkien because I just love that plant. So yeah, that's going to be my situation. I also ordered from Carmela Orchids in, I believe, Hawaii is where they are located. So we should be getting those in soon. There are a few updates that I would like to share with you, but I have a lot going on today, so I didn't really have time to do more than a short video on my grow room. So bright. And this is my first real day of using the lights, so I am turning them off occasionally and checking the foliage, making sure nothing's burning or getting hot to the touch. So I will monitor it for the next couple of days. I'm not going to be working, so I will be able to be home and make sure that there are no adverse effects from the lights. I will try to do an update on some of the things that are going on with my orchids, and then also when I receive my new orchids, I also will post a video with those orchids in it. So happy growing, everyone, and I will talk to you next time.